Hi, Cancers, my water forces. This is Goldie, and this is your mid monthly reading for May 2016, your general love reading. I have a few announcements before I get to the reading. Of course, I like to say Happy Mother's Day to all the Cancer moms out there, the Cancers. I send blessings your way, and I hope you're enjoying your weekend. And also, Happy Cinco de Mayo para all the Latinos out there that are celebrating that. Felicidades para todos, a todos, for that also. Also Memorial Day. So everybody that's celebrating that, I hope you guys are having a good month and continue to have a good month. And send blessings and good vibrations your way, as always. If you have any questions of my readings, of any of my readings, feel free to message me. Look in the about section to get a hold of me. For those of you who are waiting still for the free readings, I haven't forgot about you. I will get to you in a timely manner and where you are at on the schedule. Um, Try to be patient, and also thank you for being patient for that. Also, I will not be doing any readings for that matter, for the month of May. Check back with me in June. Um, I have a lot going on right now, a lot on my plate, so I won't be able to do that this month. So just bear with me with that. I think that's all for the announcements. I meditated and prayed. These were the cards that were selected through Spirit. If you have any questions, just let me know. Hope this resonates with you, good or bad. I mean, it's good to have insight and share the love. If you know another fellow Cancer or person with any of my other readings that my readings would be a help to, share the love because the universe will give you back that tenfold. Any with good karma, any good karma you give, bad karma, good karma you give, you'll give it back. Share this page. I'm not really concerned about likes. Um, just share the love so people can get the message and get the word out. So it can help better someone's life and help them to cope better, give them guidance because I'm here as a spiritual guidance. I'm very intuitive. I was gifted with this gift from birth. Um, Finally surrendered to it. This is not something that I would have asked for, but I surrendered to it, and I really enjoy doing this, and I'm glad to be a blessing to each and every one of you. So let's get started with the reading. And as I talk about the cards, I'll give you the overall energy as it comes and as Spirit guides me to tell me what's going on for this month. Um, it looks like there's some endings going for something for some of you. Transformation, endings to a relationship because I see the Three of Swords in this reading. Okay, I don't like this card. I hate to see this card, but I mean, if it's here, it's because it's something happening right now or it's going to happen in your life, unfortunately. And you probably already know it. You feel it in your gut, in your spirit that something's not right. Person, your significant other, lover, spouse is playing games with you. Always have been, and the shit is about to hit the fan, and you're finding out, and that's what's gonna bring an ending to it because it probably happened more than once and it's happening all over again. It might be some new fling that person has or a new flame. Um, that's a you got two major arcana cards, the death and the world card. Even though you're going through this situation, um, and when you see this card, get ready because it's nothing pretty that's gonna come out this situation, and it's gonna be words thrown about, and you're gonna speak your feelings in your mind, or you could be the one doing this. Hopefully not. Um, I don't want to see anybody hurting and their heart hurting, but when you see this card, and then with the death card, there's going to be a lot of emotions going on, a lot of crying, a lot of arguing, fighting. Hopefully not fighting physically, but it's gonna be a lot of turmoil going on with it, and it has to be an ending. It has to come to an end because once a cheater, I always say always a cheater, because they're not saying that nobody can change, but usually the 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 day and age we live in, the world we live in, um, is we live in wicked times, and we're in the last days, and stuff people are getting worse, and there's still good in the world. There's still positive people in the world, but to be real with it, sometimes when people are like this and they're cheaters, if they have the can't speak, the audacity to cheat on you, it's not worth even being with. It's best to put an end to it. They're gonna do it again. What I'm trying to say, and it's best to move on. Like with the Six of Swords, it's best to move on with your life, pick up, pack up, move out, whatever. Just journey away from that person, move on, because there's best other things that are going to come. There's other things in the new horizon. There's other things that the divine is going to bless you with, other people that he's going to bring into your life with this world card. um, it's not the end of the world. It might feel like the end of the world. You might feel crushed in your spirit, you might feel hurt, and sad and depressed, and like feel like the world is gonna end, but it's not gonna end. It's just the ending to that relationship. It's the ending that's coming to that, and you already knew it probably was coming. And this is just confirmation with this reading. This confirmation, you know, once you get rid of something that's bad and not working for your life, no longer serves you or never served you in the beginning with, you probably just wanted to serve you. You release the bad and get rid of the bad and the things in your life that are negative, the people in your life that are negative, and not doing you any good. Even if you're married, if you got to get it, I mean, a disclaimer: if you got to end that marriage, um, I mean, who wants to be in a relationship where the person is cheating on them and not being real with them and having other people that they're seeing behind your back sleeping with you and could bring diseases or sickness to you, or just bringing that when they're having intercourse, when they having, I'm gonna be real with it, when somebody's fucking somebody else and they're supposed to be your spouse, they're bringing everything from that person, all the emotions and feelings from that person into your relationship, into you. When they go to bed with you, they're bringing all that baggage and all that, those souls, and that other person that they're messing with could have a husband or wife, or people they're messing with also on top of it, and then they're bringing those souls into you, into your bedroom, into your covenant space, into your pure space. When you're married, it's supposed to be a covenant between you, a man and a woman, and that is supposed to be pure, and they're bringing all the energies from the other person into that, and everything that person is, what they're going through, and their emotions that they're feeling. When your spouse have sex with you, um, you're gonna feel that. You might not know it at the time, but you're gonna feel those emotions. So it's not even worth being with somebody like that. Like you could get counseling, um, um, help, family counseling, or what, spiritual guidance, and if you go to church or whatever. But if that person doesn't make up their mind to do right and to change, it's still gonna happen. It's still gonna, like, unfortunately, it's still gonna, like, it's not gonna change. And it's best just, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, Cancer. And instead of hurting and always feeling down and depressed and even stressed because your relationship is not right, put it into it. Or maybe you have to take a break, separate from that person, even if you're not married. Like I said, uh, I'll put a disclaimer out there for that. Um, you have to do what's best for you and what's in your heart, but it's not worth it. So that's your reading, Cancer. If you have any questions, message me. Hope everything works out. Peace.